My country, 'tis of the Austria-Hungary, obey your king. Wait, what's that? The Archduke is dead? And the Empire's collapsed? Then what happened? Then what happened? Then what? Then what? Then what? European Union? Good heaven. I couldn't resist it. Every time I hear Long Live the Queen, I can't handle it. It's too good. Hello everyone. Hopefully, why is there so much BGM? Jesus. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thank you TVPG for 30 months of subscriptions, 2.5 years. Thank you so much. Hopefully, thank you so much, TV. Hopefully you're doing good. Good to see you, Daver. Hopefully you're doing well yourself. Yes, welcome, folks. Hopefully we're doing good. Very good today. But yes, we are back. We are back in Long Live the Queen. I adore Long Live the Queen. It's a fantastic game. But it didn't go very well last time, now did it? No. No, it in fact did not go very well. We slightly died. So yeah, what we're going to do this time, we're going to try and take this a little bit more procedural is what we're going to do. We're going to do this a little bit more procedurally. We're going to be saving, and we're going to be leaving notes. Well, actually, my plan is to leave notes, but I don't have any paper ready, so we're maybe a little unprepared on the note-taking front. But it's fine. Anyway, let's find some better BGM than this. Start game! Yes, very, very sad. Also, BGM is maybe slightly too loud. Very sad. Elodie's mum's dead. She's become the queen. It's such a shame. I've played this before. I know what I'm doing now. I know what the game wants from me. So let's continue on. Let's turn down my BGM. It's maybe a little bit loud. Right. Okay. So, last time we got ourselves shot in a bandit raid, which was awful, actually. It did not go very well for me. There's several things that I could have done. Apparently my battlefield medicine wasn't high enough for that. And it also turns out that being a magical girl and being able to resist magic, not so useful when it comes to getting shots. So that's fun. Getting shot is probably a bad thing to happen. You know, controversial take. But it may be a bit of a bad thing to happen, so we might want to avoid that happening. But I do want to become a magical girl as soon as physically possible. That would be very nice. Magical girl, I would like to get reflexes up so we can dodge. We need to dodge, you understand. Nucleos! Welcome to the stream, Nucleos. Good to see you. Bringing you on to a gunfight, exactly. Also, Nucleos, what are you doing subscribing to the channel on a day that I'm not streaming? What's going on with that? Thank you so much, Nucleos. Hopefully you enjoy your continued subscription. Hopefully so. Yeah. Very generous of you, hugely appreciated. Hopefully you're doing good. But yes, let's not just bring a wand to a gunfight this time, eh? Let's bring battlefield medicine, let's bring our magic, let's bring reflexes. Reflexes we need. Court manners will also be useful. Rule number 1, priority. We need to get to the stage where we have full magic as soon as possible. The way that we do that, we first need to go through royal demeanor. We need to get ourselves outgoing, or well, not outgoing, but prepared to be a royal. And the way that we do that is we increase pressured, decrease depressed. That's going to be a bit of an interesting combination right there. Clearing depression is going to be the priority, I would say. Because there's not very much you can do with being depressed. Depressed is not a good skill. Bonus to expression and animal handling. Expression... There was one note for decoration. At one point, there was a note for decoration. animal handling falcons came up, actually. So we could potentially focus on falcons. Get that up to 50 as soon as possible. That sounds like a good first turn. And then, yeah, let's go decoration falcons just to start getting those moving in the right direction. But we need to figure out what we are going to be doing to get royal demeanor up as soon as possible. So priority, we want to get rid of depressed, we want to increase pressured. Afraid, I wish I just had a list of what all the bonuses were. Actually, you know what, that's probably a reasonable thing to request. I'm going to do that right now. Long live the Queen moods. That'll be useful. Moods, long live the Queen. What are the bonuses? Here we go. Right, okay, I've got the bonuses now, which is helpful. Good. Right. Right. So, in order to get royal demeanor up, I want yielding, that makes sense. Right, we'll refer to this. We'll refer to this as it goes. Discord connection seems to lead to a dead channel name. Dead channel name? That's weird. Yeah, I wondered why you hadn't joined the Discord last time. You know what? I'll post a new link. I don't know why it's being weird. I updated it recently. It's odd. Create link. Edit invite link. No limit. Never expires. Generate new link. Copy. There we go. Paste. That's the new link. You should be able to join with that. I'm going to see if I can actually update that right now as well while we're here. Actually, should I? No. Yes. No. I should do it. I'll do it. Stream elements. I'm already in Discord. Are you? Discord connection seems to lead to the dead channel name. Just a different name. Why would it come up to a different name? It shouldn't come to a different name. That's weird. Rather odd. Not sure why it would do that. Right, let me change it anyway. There's the Discord one. Right. The link has updated. We've saved it. No, I have a different name. A different name? Oh, you've got a different name in the Discord. Right, okay, that makes sense. Right, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's working. Dead channel name. Dead channel name. I'm confused. Anyway. Right. Classes. We are depressed. This is a shame. A shame very much so. Let's go for animal handling falcons. And as I was saying, skills. What was the other one I wanted? Falcons and decoration. That was it. So we go for expression decoration. Lovely. Right, that'll do. First turn, go. Goes to your dead name under a sub-enabled channel. That's odd. It's very weird. I'll look into that at some point. Really shouldn't. I don't know. Okay, so we got first updates. Lovely. And someone's outside. The cousins and aunt of uncle have arrived. Lovely. Very, very sweet. Right, okay. Quickest way to get yielding up is... I wonder how. What is this? Weekend activities. Yeah, let's have the weekend activities tab open as well. Attend ball is good, but you need dance plus 50. Attend court. Attend court is really good, actually. Good way to get more noble and commoner approval, which I didn't even realize were stats. Fascinating. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry. It's fine. Hunting increases cruelty, which is interesting. As long as you're not... As long as you're angry. Sneak out. Can make you depressed. Talk to father makes more lonely. We don't want to do that. After week 3 is a good way to get more yielding, but that's not good. Pressured at reduced willful. You know what, I'm okay going for that. Can we do tour barracks? No, because I don't have strategy 40, that's a shame. I can gain cheerful, that's helpful. No, I'll attend service first. That makes me less depressed, that's good. Okay, continue the skills as before. We're getting her mood moving in the right direction. She's moved over to the afraid. What's afraid gonna be? Afraid is agility and faith. Okay, that's useful. Somewhat. Agility I can use for reflexes. And faith I probably want to do divination actually. Or lore. Yeah, let's do reflexes and lore. I think. Yeah, reflexes and lore. So classes, athletics, no, not athletics, agility, reflexes, faith, lore. Yeah, because we've got 1 for the other things, so that's fine. Cool. Okay, so that gives me a bonus. Lovely. Very nice. There's a commotion outside. There's Juliana, who's awesome. We let her stay. We want to become a magical girl. We became willful, which is interesting. Right, now we can visit Charlotte, and that makes us happier. And then I think we can start going for attending court. That's Charlotte. Visit Charlotte. I love this room, it's so much bigger than mine back home. You should visit more often. It's awful the only time I get to see you is something like this. I know your brother and sister are still too young, but why haven't you come to school? My mother worries about me. She doesn't think anywhere but home is safe. I understand. I'm probably not going to be allowed to leave this castle until my birthday. But at least we can have some fun together here. Okay, what did that do to the old mood? Right, that's got me afraid. Willful started moving up, that's good. Slightly. I'm going to go to court this time because court gives yielding, I'm pretty sure. Going to court does increase yielding. Also makes me slightly depressed, but it gives me +2. Oh no, it makes me yielding. But it does give me +1 pressured. What else can give pressured? I wish I knew. Attending a ball helps me dance. Attend court makes me pressured. How do we do this? Talk to father. Later will help with that. Touring the barracks have had strategy 40. Oh, I misread the whole Charlotte thing, that's a shame. That is a shame. Treasury's willful. Walk in the gardens. Yeah, okay. Let's see what skills are. Still agility, faith. Let's stick with what we've got. Return. Classes. There we go. Yeah, we'll stick with agility and faith lore. Those will be useful. So we can get that to 20 and 30. That's really nice. I can now play sports on the weekends. Amazing. Okay, what happens if I play sports? Sports can make me angry if I'm not lonely. Oh wait, it makes me angry and reduces loneliness. Sports makes you angry, apparently. Okay, that you can tell that the developers of this game were nerds who didn't exercise. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Apparently the continent of Borealis was ruled over by a Witch King until a rival line of lumens challenged for the crown. There was a 100-year war with powerful spells that damaged the land so badly that even now no plants will grow. That's awesome. He loves me not. Oh dear. It's the snake. Can I hold still? I don't have the composure. There's no way to get the composure unless I just put bad points in. That made me gain afraid. Right, that's great, that is. That's just great. Right, I can play sports, that's cool. Playing with toys makes me... Ooh, playing with toys makes me yielding. No, but yielding's not what I want. Pressured is what I want. We go to court. 2 yielding, 1 depressed, 1 pressured. How are we doing mood-wise? We are very afraid. Great. We need to do something about this yielding nature. We need to be a bit more willful. And also more angry. I wish I knew this game better to be able to organize this. Talk to father after going to war. After week 3. What is this? This is week 4. Talking to father makes me yielding and pressured, which is good. Because I don't know about the crystal yet. But the real problem is being afraid. Is there any way I can remove 2 afraid? I can hunt, but I don't have horses. If I could do angry and pressured, that would be ideal. Angry and pressured? I wish this website was slightly better. Angry and lonely. Ooh, wait. No, lonely won't work. Yeah, sports won't help with that. Sports will make me angry though, which is helpful. Yielding and cheerful if I go to father now. You know what? Sports sound like a good idea. Still on agility and faith. I'm going to stick with both of those right now. Classes done. Let's play some sports. Let's get mad. And running at high speeds over a small area. Lovely, lovely. A horde of Yeveni on the back of a tentacled monsters rode into the Valley of Mead, laying waste to all in their path. Their conquest was only halted when a lumen raised a great flood to drown the invaders. Okay, there are tentacle monsters in this universe. Fascinating. Yep. Charlotte and Emery are gone. But we don't know how poison works, so that's annoying. Right, sports makes me angry. Feel the thrill of competition. Let's see, mood-wise. Yes. We are in a decent spot. We need to talk to father twice. If we do it once, it'll make us depressed. That sounds pretty reasonable, actually. What's our mood currently? Still agility, faith. Do we want to max those out now at 50? Or do we want to save the points and put them into other more useful things? Actually, that makes quite a lot of sense. Let's go for dance and divination. So we go to dance, we go divination, done. Let's see what happens this week. One of the maids approaches you. The Duke of Sedna, oh dear. Foreign intelligence failed, foreign affairs failed. Crud. And a letter and a gift. Oh dear, the necklace. Yeah, court manners is down. Cheerful's helpful though. That's hopefully good. Right, now let's talk to father. Dad, what really happened to Mum? She was a lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve, to defend her domain, but she insisted on... You don't need to hear that. She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually, her heart just stopped. That's why I don't want you involved with it. Ah, we're getting some lore up in here. Also, yeah, we can do that one more time apparently. Right, let's see our mood. Yeah, pressure's going up. Anger is not going the right direction. Pressure sounds useful. I mean, pressure's what we need. I might not have done this properly. That's fun. Let's see. Classes. We are still on Agility Faith. How are our skills doing? Yeah, one more divination, one more dance, then go over to flexibility and meditation if we need to. Yeah, I'm just really stupid. Don't worry about it, Nucleos. I'm completely lost as myself. So let's go to classes. Stick on dance divination. We get bonuses to those, which is very helpful indeed. And there's Celine. Celine! Oh my god, she's pretty. Yeah. Oh, she's such a good match for the other Duchess, the blue-haired Lumen one. Amazing. Put my XP gaming rig into gaming. Oh, good. Fun. Well, Your Royal Highness, I would speak with you. What is it? You have many questions, and the answers are within your grasp. You need only choose to seek them. Speak to the Duchess of Ursul. She will guide you on your path. Okay, so I could go do that right now. If I do, I'm pretty sure that will make me more willful, or it'll be a waste of turn. I think. Oh, Visit Dungeon makes her yielding and afraid. She's already afraid, though. And yeah, yielding is not actually what I want. We also can't talk to father now for some weird reason. Attend court? Yielding, depressed, pressured. How are we now? Mood? We're yielding. Okay, what's yielding? Wait, yielding is... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Have I been targeting the wrong thing this entire time? I'm so smart. I'm so intelligent. It's yielding that we want, not pressured. Pressured is for finance. Yielding is for royal demeanor. I'm so clever. I'm so smart. Amazing. Okay, that's fun. Let's see then. Yielding. I was yielding all this time. I'm so smart. Yeah, we may do another run. We're doing this a bit quicker than the last one, I hope. We'll make some good progress onto this today, I hope. Let's see. Okay, so we can finally get composure. We want composure to be rather high. Rather high indeed. But it needs to be 70. That's fun. So yeah, we want to stay on royal demeanor as long as possible. Go for presence. Go for presence, yes. Do you want to double dip in presence? Go composure presence, so we may as well split them. Composure presence. Anything we can do to become more yielding will be very good. As you're walking up the stairs, oh, the linen elegance failed, but our reflexes succeed. We swiftly step aside and let her pass. Nice. Okay, little check there. That was nice. Visiting dungeon makes us afraid, or we can talk to Juliana. We're not at the stage where we want to talk to Juliana just yet. We also don't know that the treasury exists, really. Let's attend court again. Also, hello, Pokey Dude. Welcome to this stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully life has been treating you good. You're more than welcome. We are playing Long Live the Queen today. It is fascinating game. Fascinating game. Raise your princess to not be assassinated, the video game. Would recommend. But yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. Right, that did not work quite the way that I intended, but it's fine. Let's do Composure Presence again. Yeah, we'll do Composure Presence again, then we'll do an Elegance. Actually, no. Let's do Composure Elegance. Classes, Composure, Elegance. Mood-wise, we're at max yielding. Ideally, I want to make her lonely and cheerful, so a walk in the gardens is probably perfect for today. That sounds good. How many times have you died so far? Just the once. This year. Just the once. It's fine. There's a man here to see you who wishes crowd... No! Gutenberg! I'm sorry, Gutenberg! Oh no, no, Gutenberg, I want to fund you, I'm just not smart enough to do it. Test, production and trade failed. No. Gutenberg, I'm sorry, I love you. Yeah, well, no, hey, listen. This is why we no longer put 14-year-olds in charge of an entire country, okay? This is why. Meritocracy, the way that it's implemented, has its flaws, but this is not one of them. It stops this kind of situation from happening. Right, how's your skills? Let's go for... Elegance Presence. Elegance Presence. Not in that order, though. We'll do that. And mood-wise, if we could make her a little more lonely, a little more cheerful, another walk in the garden should help. Actually. Actually, no. Lonely's fine. Let's have her attend service. Attend service would be good. Yes, we'll have her attend service. Presence and elegance. Good. Go for it. Cool. Intensity of gazes. Very nice. Balance. Elegance. Very nice. And we've got a new outfit! And it's a good outfit too. Oh, it's the Banyan. No, piss off, Banyan. Yeah, the Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. We don't have the foreign affairs. We don't have the military knowledge. So we automatically send diplomats and become more yielding. Lovely. Court manners failed, but it always fails. Yeah, let's... That makes us more yielding. We don't want to do that. The opposite of yielding is... willful. We will want to do that at some point. Lonely's no good. I'd rather avoid lonely. Attend service. That's fine. Right. Okay, so now we've got everything above 25. We've got our new outfit. The coronet, which is adorable. What's her skills? Okay, we're at 45. We get +2. If I put both points into presence, then Next turn, I'm going to be able to go and get the crystal. Actually, no, I think I've timed this wrong. I've not optimized this for getting the crystal very well. Well done, Mel. We do want to change our mood this turn as well, though. Yielding down, willful and afraid would be the ideal. I don't think there's any way we can actually do that. I'm not sure. Also, my Digimon are squeaking at me. Where are you, little fiends? Oh, they're in my pockets. They're in my pockets. I've got Digimon toys. Yeah, one just did a poop. Actually, both just did a poop. How dare you both poop simultaneously? That's disgusting. Stop it. Anyway. Pressured is going in the right direction. We're a bit late for it, though. Getting Willful going in the right direction would be helpful. We visit Father. No, we don't want to. Yeah, let's get the magical girl thing on the go. Skills wise, go double presence. One will get us to probably like 75 or something. Yeah, double presence. I've got our lovely little dress. It's very cute. Right, that gets us to 54. We went up by 20. Ooh, I don't think this is going to be enough. Yeah, we're 5 off. 5 short. And here's the guy from Ixion. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. There's Bryn. Bryn's awesome. We love Bryn here. Novan History failed. That's annoying. Foreign Affairs failed. Everything failed. Bluff Intimidate. You're trespassing. Court manners failed. Threaten to attack. Present success, though. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! We just averted a war by being a freaking girl boss thing going on here. Hell yeah. Right, Juliana, I have a word with you to be had. What is it you wanted to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. A lumen crystal? No. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. Do you have a crystal? Of course. And there's the crystal. It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. And that we shall do. Right, skills. Oh wait, our presence is now high enough to do the job. So that's good. We don't need to invest in presence anymore. We also have a bonus to history, intellectual, and also to faith. We've got points in divination, lore. I could put 2 points into meditation. Or like 1 into meditation, 1 divination, because at some point I'm going to see a sign and I'm going to want to be prepared for it. Maybe a double meditation. How about foreign affairs meditation? So foreign affairs meditation. And let's see what we can do as far as getting our crystals concerned, because we can basically do it any time. I just need to like time things a little better. A Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. I have lore. I didn't pass, god damn it. And what do we do about the Keithong? +1 depressed. Oh good. There's a letter for the Duke of Sedna's on his way, the bastard. Right, we're totally not prepared for that. Talk to Father and see if we can get this. This will make me more willful, which is good. What happened to Mom's lumen crystal? It's in a safe place. Can we have it? No, but it's mine, willful. Magic killed your mother. When you're queen, you can do what you want. Ah, we'll see about that. Let's see. Pressure is rather high. Willful is going the right way. We're still yielding. Let's have a look at our classes, or rather our skills. Foreign affairs can still move up. Meditation can still move up, that's fine. So just continue with those. 4 years ago, Duchess Hellas tried to foment an insurrection in northern Ixion. It failed, but Ixion pushed troops into southern Marie. That's what happened with Ixion. Interesting. And meditation going very well. Very nice. New outfit. Oh, please be a mystic outfit. Here's this guy, Duke of Sedna. Look at him trying to flatter me. And it's working. Am I such an easy girl? Apparently I'm a very easy girl. What can I say? Stop flirting with me. Politely decline. This is going to go well. I need to let him down gently. I am not marrying you. I'm only 14. Yeah, that went well. I see. I regret the misunderstanding. I'm sure you do. Right, I think we have to go back to Juliana now. It takes so long to get the damn crystal, seriously. There's no time to wait for us to become a lumen. I will try to find a way. There we go, a bit more willful. This is great. We're gonna bust into the treasury next turn. Right, let's see the new outfit. Priestess robe. Oh my god, she's so cute. Look at the little drill here. It's so cute. So precious. Ah. So cute. So cute. Okay, we're going for this. We need it for the presence buff. Skills, we're still on Royal Demeanor, History, Faith. It would be worth going for lore now. And let's go to Novan History. So Novan History, lore. Let's give this a shot. Apparently Nova was the centre of a great empire, spanning the length of the western coast, as well as a few island territories. Over time your influences waned. And legends about the island of Malini, part of a single island instead of a cluster, until an invading Novan queen raised a terrible pillar of fire that shattered the land into pieces. Are we the baddies? At the height of the Novan Empire, all the major dukes and duchesses were lumens, and they conquered their enemies with beams of light and terrible summoned monsters. Those monsters eventually broke loose, killing their captors and destroying the old capital on Cathri Lake. The resulting chaos shook the empire. We're the baddies, aren't we? We're the freaking what are they called? The Targaryens, the Valyrians, and A Song of Ice and Fire. We're the baddies. You know what? Being British, I feel just at home. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder, and she admits it. Tried to poison someone. Novan History failed. Culprit was caught. Internal Affairs failed. Putting her to work might work. No, that won't work. Imprison her. There we go. You tried to murder Noble of my domain, and I have no reason to believe you wouldn't do it again. You'll be imprisoned for the rest of your life. You'll not have me. And she rushes me. I am unarmed. I grope for a weapon and find a heavy golden ornament which I hurl in her direction. Your missile flies wide off its mark. Am I gonna die? Nope, they cut her down. They cut her down. Okay, that's fine. Clean that up. That. How dehumanizing. Man, I've become incredibly callous. What can I say? Right, to the treasury. Present success. We have not been denied access. And here we go. We got the crystal! We got the crystal! Lovely. Right, change outfit. We're going to the priestess robe for Faith. Let's have a little look. Look at that to my lore. My goodness. Yeah, I think this is going to be a little bit more useful than Royal Demeanor. Let's see what we want to do as far as class is concerned. We're now depressed, which is fantastic. Because we've gone from yielding equal with depressed. Okay, so what do I want to increase here? Probably decoration, falcons. Yeah. classes, decoration, animal handling, falcons. There we go. We're now depressed, which is fantastic. Well, listen, I said fantastic in an ironic sense, okay? Excellent. We're drawing. Lovely. As you're... Omen time. Omen time. As you're walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. Okay, test falcon success was good, but the other one failed. I wonder if something attacked it. Okay, we missed the omen, which is annoying. I've been kind of preparing for that. Your father's waiting for you. There's a woman here to see you. She wishes crown funding for a project. I came to you on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. I don't have enough experience, god damn it. Putting all the sick people together, wouldn't that make them die even faster? We are not interested. Elodie. Elodie. Oh my stars, she's so... She has this je ne sais quoi, you know? Right, let's become a magical girl. We got it. We got it. What do I do now? Yeah, mood. Pick up the crystal with your bare hands. Press it against your chest over your heart and say, illuminate. Do it. Do it. Here we go. Illuminate. Hell yeah. Magical girl time. +1 willful, +2 cheerful. You feel dizzy, both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal's disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Wow. The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use your powers. Oh, it looks like I'm angry now. I'm very angry. No, I'm pressured, not angry. Okay, what's that do? Athletics and faith. That's interesting. I thought that gave me a bonus to economics. I really thought that gave me a bonus to economics. What gives me a bonus to economics then? Is that lonely? Maybe it's lonely. Okay, I'm pressured. I want to become more willful. Which is interesting. Okay, athletics and faith. For athletics... I mean, I would have preferred agility, but it's fine. You know what, I might put points into flexibility anyway, just so I can up my reflexes. Because it's almost as good. And then faith... Faith is just faith. So yeah, what about... flexibility, divination. Actually, divination is not likely to do much more. Let's do... Yeah, do flexibility and lore. So, where are we? Flexibility, lore. And mood-wise, we want to become more willful. As soon as possible. Okay, 200 years ago, a great force of darkness covered Nova, threatening to wipe out all life in the domain. It took the self-sacrifice of the Queen and her complement of lumens to defeat that doom. Only the Duke of Ursul refused to join in the defense, and therefore survived. A lumen once tried to lift the curse from an enchanted spring whose water was poisonous and glowed green. After dispelling the magic, she tasted the water and fell dead. The green glow was not a curse, but a spell placed by a lumen long before to warn everyone away from the spring's natural poison. Okay, so all she did was dispel the magic to make it glow green. Amazing. A lumen may willingly surrender control of his or her magic to another. This is how the Novan Empire came to dominate the world. A growing force of lumens focused on a single ruler, granting that king or queen immense power. Fascinating. We are totally the baddies. The Festival of the Good Lady. Oh dear, I don't have any public speaking skill. That's fun. And a grand ball, there will be dancing. Yeah. We're not quite prepared for this. And there's Bryony not letting her come home for the holidays. Lovely. Right, okay. We need to become willful. The fastest way to become willful is to sneak out, but it also makes me lonely. Which is actually helpful because that makes me less stressed. So let's go willful. We'll sneak out. And we should be... There we go. That's the face I want to see. That's the face of a girl who's behaving herself. There we go. We're now willful. Very nice. Okay. Skills. Let's get our magic skills up, but let's not focus too much on the magic skills. Let's go... Let's see. Military would be interesting. We've avoided the first war. There will be another war, but it's not for a while. So let's go flexibility and sense magic. Sense magic's going to be really useful. So flexibility, sense magic. Flexibility goes up. And we got a new outfit, which I think is a gymnastics outfit, if I'm not mistaken. We've already got a bit of a bonus to this because we also have some points in lore. So we're sensing magic a bit better too. The procession and planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Let's see. I will lead the parade, but I will not make a speech. Cheerful, willful, pressured. Good combo. Not afraid, gonna be the best parade leader ever. Very cute. So we can vote for the sturdy golden scepter. Decoration failed, elegance failed. That's fine. There was a song, we returned to castle. Nothing dramatic happened, this is great. We do want to stay willful. Angry makes us less fearful, but willful is what we want. Don't necessarily want to be lonely. Let's go to the dungeons. Affected by willfulness. That's good. Okay, let's check out the new outfit. We got a tutu! Oh my god. Of course we got a tutu. Very cute. Very cute. Like, what does that actually increase? That increases my agility. Lovely. Good to know. I'll wear that before we go to the birthday party. And hopefully I won't get shot by an arrow. Do I want to max out the lore skill? I'm kind of inclined to. Let's put more into reflexes. Ooh, but lumen skill. You know what? Yeah. Reflexes and sense magic. That's it. We do it. Oh wait, I'm still wearing the tutu. Should I be wearing the tutu? I probably shouldn't be wearing the tutu. It's fine. Tennis against multiple opponents. Chasing a small dog through the castle gardens. Okay, sensing magic. We're up to 30 for sense magic. That's good. And there's a grand ball. Oh dear. I don't want to dance. I'm not good at dancing. This is going to be fun though. Present success though. You let your eyes rest upon each of them in turn as you've been taught, impressing upon them that you are not a child, but a queen. Wonderful. Father's waiting. We're dancing. The look in his eyes is very sad. Now, who do we want to dance with? Oh god, remember this last time? If you were here last time, oh my god, there's so many options. You can pick whoever you want and will not be denied. Intrigue and court manners failed. That's annoying. If I had more intrigue and court manners like last time, I could have picked someone very fun. My age, younger, older, already married, scandalous. Go for scandalous, why not? You don't want everyone assuming that whoever you pick first is your intended marriage partner, so why not make your first choice as ridiculous as possible? With that in mind, you approach the Duchess of Versailles. Oh dear. Well, you know what? It works. Outrageous may be a little excessive, but still. You admit to yourself you were hoping such an outrageous act would cause her to lose some of her composure, but she remains unruffled. At least the chorus of shocked whispers around you as you take your place on the floor is gratifying. And yeah, we're bad at dancing, so I trip over my own feet. Very cute. Court manners and flattery failed, so I didn't really get to say much. That's a shame. Compliments to the hostess. Everyone applauds. Winnell, the Lady of Sudbury. Adele, the daughter of the Duchess of Lilla. No Bryony. But the kids weren't here. Sense magic failed. God damn it. That's irritating. I wanted to be able to sense magic. I couldn't sense magic soon enough. Crud. Right, what do I want to do? I went willful. A little bit willful. Could reduce anger by attending service. Yeah, attend service. That's fine. Yeah, if I'd, let's see, outfit. Yeah, the tutu boosts agility, but it's not really appropriate for that. Right, I don't know what we're like to run into now. Maybe the priestess robe is fine for now. Still got intrigue, military, lumen. Reflexes is high, but I want it to be higher. Reflexes is what's going to keep us alive. Archery is another option, but we don't have our weapon skill high enough. We're not angry. I'm inclined to go reflexes. Reflexes. Don't want to max out lore. Yes, I do. Classes, reflexes, lore, max out lore. You practice touch blocking skills at full speed, deflecting your hands before they reach you. Practice running through a field, dodging balls that are thrown at you from all sides. Very fun. It's now believed that strong magical power attracts danger. Therefore, after the Doom Shadow was banished, the crystals of the fallen dukes and duchesses were destroyed. Only the crown and the Duchy of Ursul remain active lumens. Ooh! Nothing more to learn about lore. Fun, fun, fun. Talking to Father about events. And Father has a date, apparently. Right, composure failed, which is annoying. Try and trip her, no. False flattery, no, we can't do. But it is a funny line, so if I had to lose, it'd be on that. No, let's try and shame her with silent scorn. That might be a presence check. And imagine your mother's disapproving presence behind you. Yes! Present success. Yeah! We are Queen Bee of this castle. Her colour pales, and she releases her grip on your father's arm, mumbling an apology before hurrying out of the room. You have defeated her. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. Charming. We're so charming. Dear. Intrigue failed. Oh, boo, that's annoying. Yeah. This game is fascinating because there are so many checks. It's literally impossible to get them all right. Wait, attend service makes you less cheerful. My god, that's disappointing. Bouncing between sports and service is probably a reasonable way of maintaining my stats. Yeah, let's do sports. Anger! Anger sounds good. So check the mood. We're very willful, rather cheerful. Okay, maybe it would have been worth going to do that. That would have been fun. 2 willful goes down, that gets pressured. Yeah, so I don't want to attend court. I don't know. How are skills? Lore's max, that's good. Let's do a resist and wield magic. I think that's good. Yeah, resist and yield magic. So classes... resist magic, wield magic. We'll probably do that again next week as well. Sounds good. Time for you to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. Concerning... raise the taxes. I don't know how much by, but we need to raise the taxes. So yeah, this is depressed and pressured. That'll make us pressured on the whole, which is bad. Yielding, lonely, cheerful. That's problematic as well. You know what? Control cheerfulness. We're too happy right now. Just checked out the Steam achievements. Only got 5 out of 45. Could have sworn there were achievements for all different ways of dying, but maybe that was an in-game thing. Maybe? I don't know. I think the achievements for this game is more of a recent thing. Like they were added like after the main game kind of thing. Probably. Okay, resist and wield magic again this turn, I think. Check mood. Ideally, I'd like to become more lonely. Lonely and either afraid, angry, or depressed. Probably. Skills-wise, I'm going to stay on resist and wield magic. Although, we really need to invest in trade at some point. This is vitally important because we will die. Literally. How else could I overcome it? Like, poison's just bad. Poison's just, like, really bad. I will die of poison. Gabby the Trans, good to see you. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. That hydrate is certainly necessary, and the stretch is very much appreciated also. Hopefully you're doing good there, Gabby. We are playing the Precious Princess game, which is very fun. I love this game. Hopefully you've been doing very good yourself. Hope so, I hope so. Yep, more magical girl stuff today, please. Projecting magic, resistance to light and dark, light damage, tiny discs of light. And there's our magical girl outfit. Cool. A man has strangled his wife. He requests a pardon that might be set free. Oh, this is what we need to detect magic for. Demons made me do it, he says. Okay, I do feel he's some kind of magic around him. Is it possible he's telling the truth? Juliana might be able to tell even if I can't. Her lumen power is stronger than mine. Summon Juliana. I wish to consult with my advisor. Please send for the Duchess of Versailles. As you wish. Your Majesty, can you not see the truth for yourself? It is your mercy that I beg, not the powers of a witch. Does she control this castle as well with the demons that she summons? Several onlookers gasp. Compose your success. Wait for Juliana. I rule this castle, and I expect to be obeyed. But I thought, Your Highness, I stand ready to serve. Without warning, the Duchess of Versailles draws her sword. What? Elodie, get down! The man raises his hands, which begin to glow. The demon's power, or his own. Before he can act, Juliana slashes her sword through the air. A wave of energy sweeps away from her blade, striking the man's upraised arms and shredding his skin. He howls, and his fingertips elongate, forming golden chains that float through the air. Wield magic success, hell yeah! You marshal up your own powers and join Juliana in combat. The battle is messy but brief. Soon, the condemned man lies motionless on the ground before you. After a moment, an orange crystal materializes next to his body. I guess I'll have to take that for safekeeping. Public speaking in presence, mostly presence, let's not lie. This is why magic is important. This is why the crown requires the power of a lumen, to protect Nova from threats that cannot be ignored. And why the crown requires good lumens like the Duchess of Versailles to train and guide us, so that we will be ready to defend you. You suspect the only etiquette prevents the assembled court from applauding. Oh hell yeah, that was actually really cool. I've not seen that event before. That is well, okay, I've seen the start of that event, but that was awesome. Okay, turns out being a magical girl is pretty damn awesome actually. Oh, that was great. Okay, let's Let's probably control anger. Hello, Valana. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing good. And there's our magical girl outfit. Hell yes. I wasn't even wearing it for that event. We'll keep that on for now, and we'll see what happens. Skills. I think sense magic, I don't think is going to be too much more useful. What's going to be the next most useful thing? Resist, wield. Alternatively, I could put a couple more points into reflexes. I think reflexes and yeah, I really need to start thinking about trade though. The thing is, I don't know how high my stats need to be. World history, foreign affairs would be nice as well. Intrigue. Intrigue is another thing that I could really use, to be honest. But reflexes as well. You know what? We'll put 1 point into reflexes for the sake of safety. We'll put another one into sense magic. So 1 in sense magic, 1 in reflexes. Let's not die. Let's not die. Death is bad. You can quote me on that. Melanie, 21st of March, 2024. Death is bad. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell, all that jazz. We got to 50. Oh, look at reflexes. It's 0.11 away from being maxed. Are you kidding me? Right, we need to max that out though. That is important. There's a letter for me. A poem describing me in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. I what? With a squid? Okay, yeah, I think we've got do we say that's hilarious or that's terrible? This is the second tentacle joke I've heard in this game so far. I'm gonna say it's hilarious. We've got a sense of humor here. That's actually pretty funny. Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it as Valdis writing you letters. Right. Our climbing skill is terrible. If we do this, we will die. We ignore it. What's the worst can happen? It blows off and someone reads it and laughs at you? That's better than breaking your neck. Exactly. We have no climbing skill here. Besides, if you're lucky, it will rain and wash the words away. Yeah, like, what's the worst that could possibly happen? Also, I can talk to Juliana again? You know what? I don't know what we have to talk to Juliana about, so I'm curious. If you attack an enemy lumen and you win, and they leave behind a crystal, is it possible to combine that crystal with mine to make it stronger? Each lumen can hold only 1 crystal. The only way to combine their magic is if a living wielder chooses to join its power to another. Oh. So I should destroy other crystals to stop anyone from using them against me. That is the traditional policy, but it's a lie. Lumen crystals cannot be destroyed. Rulers claim otherwise to discourage thieves from seeking dangerous treasures. What am I supposed to do with the crystal then? Guard it, or hide it, or give it into other hands to wield. But if the last holder of the crystal was an enemy, the resonance of the crystal will work against you. It will be attuned to a personality as foolish or violent or scheming as the lumen you defeated. So anyone taking the crystal would probably become a new enemy. That's useless. A weak-willed candidate might be acceptable to the crystal and yet still controllable. You could then steer that lumen away from dangerous paths, making an ally, and changing the crystal's resonance. Oh no. Am I going to conscript that poor little maid girl that I had the option to dance with last time? Am I about to make a contract with someone who is weak-willed? I'm no better than the freaking incubators. It is, however, a dangerous endeavour and one that requires your complete attention. Plus one pressured. Not really a project I can work on while I'm so busy studying for my coronation. Wait, in the past, all the Dukes and Duchesses of Nova were lumens. That means all those crystals must be out there somewhere. Okay, good. Okay, thank goodness we are not becoming Incubators 2.0. This is good. This is very good. I'm gonna keep reflexes. It is such a waste to have reflexes up. Wait, actually no, I don't need it because I can put on the tutu. I can put on the tutu, and that gives me effectively 100 reflexes. So I think I'm okay on that front. What next then? Let's go for more sense magic as well. And while we're here, let's put some points into intrigue too. Yes, I was thinking the same. Foreign intelligence, I think, is probably the most important. Like, they're all important, but I think foreign intelligence is probably the most essential right now. We're still wearing the goddamn tutu! It's fine. It's fine! Our magic's going up. Sedna's 26 years old and unmarried. Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Elath, has passed away. Oh dear. I know what this is. I remember this. This is the kid that we can just send to his grandfather to... Well, okay, I don't think the grandfather's responsible for it, but yeah, he requires a regent. The stepmother has petitioned that the boy be left in her care, but that would leave her in control of 2 neighbouring duchies. Almost the entire recent border, Novan history failed, internal affairs failed. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or he might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. The Earl of Ishtar has suggested another possibility, potentially marrying Adir. I don't want to send him to the grandfather, that's a bad idea. Leaving him with a Reese is a bad thing to do, but I believe it's not actually that bad. The grandfather seems to make the most sense. Send him to her uncle. What about your brother Armand? He would be a safe pair of hands to watch over Adir. As you wish. Great, okay, hopefully he's going to stay alive over there. If he dies, I mean, to be honest, I really don't care that much. Sorry, buddy, I don't care that much. Willful, angry... Angry, cheerful, lonely... Willful, lonely... I don't want to be too cheerful. Attend service. Reduced cheerfulness. Right, week 23, we've nearly survived half a year. This is good, this is very good. Intrigue would be very useful. But then also some more lumen power would be good. Let's, you know what, outfit-wise, let's put on the magical girl gear, because it's just useful to have. And skills-wise... Yeah, I mean, I'd like those to be above 50 ideally. But yeah, let's put these into intrigue. We're very quickly going to need them. Internal affairs and ciphering. We'll do those. We'll do both of those. Internal affairs and ciphering. Good stuff. And a musician, which means money. Sabine! You're totally a spy. You want to immortalize me in word and song. I wonder if she also writes naughty poetry, oh dear. Intrigue success though. They can be useful and dangerous. Voice and instrument failed. She's actually pretty good. You know what? You've got your own portrait, you get to stay. Hopefully she's not responsible for getting me murdered last time, but this time I should be fine. So it's fine. Right, depressed and afraid. I wish you could actually double check what your stats are here. That'd be nice. Oh wait, you can see your mood. My god, there's a way to check your moods? Why did that only just show up? Am I tripping? Did I just not see that my mood is right there this entire time? I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. No, I'm so intelligent. I'm so smart. My god, I figured it out by myself. I'm so smart. I'm so clever. Ah! I mean, to be fair, I'm standing right in front of it, so it is kind of hard to... It's kind of hard to see back there. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. I'm so smart. Right, okay. Willful pressured going down by 2 would probably be pretty good. You know what? We can probably go to court. Actually, I think it's worth attending court. Because nobles and commoners like me more for it, which is both good. Oh dear, that's irritating. I didn't realise that would make me pressured. Crap. That's fine. I can fix it by sneaking out. This could be a boon in disguise, however, because it gives me a bonus to athletics and faith. Athletics I've barely invested anything in. Faith I could do with some more divination and lore. I think. Yeah, let's go divination and lore, both of them. Or rather, divination and meditation. And we'll fix it by sneaking out. Divination, meditation. It's fine, we can fix it quick. Visualize a crystal ball. Signs which have presaged famous disasters, such as the seas running red before the Doom Shadow fell on Nova 200 years ago. King Latimer, how he knew he was destined for greatness when he saw the shape of a crown in a spider's web. Animal omens and the particular flights of birds. Are you kidding me? I would have needed 60 divination to make sense of that owl. My goodness. A letter from a deer. So far he's enjoying himself with your uncle Armand in Mazomba. He says the trees look different and there are a lot more frogs. He looks forward to visiting the lookout fort at Shepherd's Point. Oh good, he seems to be enjoying himself and, you know, not having his letters dictated by his uncle. We need to get +2 willful, -1 or +1 lonely. I think we can do that by sneaking out. Perfect. There we go. That's our face back. Nice, 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 nice. Let's see our skills. Yep. Meditation and divination are both looking really good. Let's... I really want to get both resist and wield magic above 50. It's not the highest priority in the world. Let's go for intrigue. We'll do foreign and internal affairs. Intrigue for both internal foreign affairs. Our magic's being boosted by our outfit, we're fine. We're completely fine. And a lot more foreign intelligence, very good to know. Logistics and trade, strange flash of light. A falling star, pretty. Oh, divination failed again. Okay, maybe I should have invested in divination after all. Oh dear me. Okay, we need to become less pressured, which is lonely. What's my mood? Yeah, let's go for a walk in the gardens. I think that's a good combo. There we go. Right, how's the old skills looking? Okay, if we put 1 point into ciphering, and then 1 to foreign intelligence, I think. So 1 to foreign intelligence, 1 to ciphering. Ah, but in the opposite order. Order matters. Ciphering needs to go up above 25 before foreign intelligence is going to be able to go above 50. So let's do ciphering, then foreign intelligence. So ciphering, foreign intelligence. So that gets that to 35.8, increasing by 20, basically. New outfit, our sneaky suit. And we just managed to get it above 50. Hell yeah. The Tombulans have had been gathering troops on the Novan border. Both times their camps were struck by fierce storms and earthquakes and they decided to give up on the idea. Interesting. I have unpleasant news to report. Talarist, The Duke of Sedna has instituted high tariffs and trade restrictions at the Elath border. Business is disrupted and there are growing shortages of supplies. I know nothing about this. Send emergency aid. Then the Royal Treasury will pay and keep the people fed. Very well. We increase taxes. We can afford this. It's worth it. Right, how's the old mood doing? If it could be depressed and lonely, that would be the ideal. I think. That's depressed, afraid. A little bit less willful would be nice. Reduce willful, reduce cheerful. Without increasing pressured. Oh, that's lonely afraid. Hello. Lonely afraid I can work with. Oh, that's depressed afraid. Do lonely afraid. Explore the castle. You wander to the parts of the castle where other people rarely visit, but find little except spider webs. Yuck. Right, okay, I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I'm thinking. Where's my other outfit? There we go, the catsuit. Look at her, she's so cute. The outfits is half of what you play this game for. Let's not lie, she's freaking adorable. Right. Yeah, the birthday party we'll put on the tutu. I think it's worth one more internal affairs, one more ciphering. Get those both above 50. Oh, but that's actually only with the outfit. Yeah, magical girl gear. Yeah. Internal affairs, ciphering. Or rather, let's do ciphering internal affairs. So ciphering internal affairs. That should get them both above 50. Yep, perfect. Perfect. And adding code to your ciphers. Replacing words with other words before changing letters. Very nice. I approve. You know, I once had a little bit of a thing for code. Or codes, but I never actually, like, delved enough into it. I got more into it when I started, you know, learning more about maths. I would like to spend an afternoon learning about codes at some point. That would be fun. But yeah, internal affairs got over 50 as well. Just as planned, all according to Keikaku. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Bryony. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwinnell's birthday party. Oh dear. The birthday party! This is where we died last time. She's gonna turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwinnell and I were friends at school and this will be a big event. But it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Divination failed. God damn it, I've invested so much into divination and I've never gotten anything from it. Right, let's go. Let's go to the party. What could possibly go wrong? I didn't save. Melanie, you're so clever. It's good. It'll be good to see my friends. Oh, it's gonna be so good to see my friends, even though I know I'm gonna die. We need to become a lot less cheerful. Let's go. If I could get depressed and lonely, that'd be fine. Can I get depressed and lonely? Depressed and lonely would be nice. Depressed and lonely? We're too cheerful. Yeah, let's just attend service. Right, okay. We've been preparing for this all run. We wear the tutu. The tutu is perfect because the tutu gives me 100% reflexes, so I can dodge bullets. Okay, I can dodge bullets. I also have magic abilities, which I'm going to train right now. My intrigue is across the board over 50%. That's solid. If I train my Lumen abilities for resist and wield magic, everything will be above 50% as well. That's as good as I can do. It's as good as I can do. So, Lumen abilities on both counts, resist and wield magic. It is resist and wield magic. It's resist and wield magic, sweet. Have my Digimon squeaked at me? No, they've not. Good. Just checking my little digis. Classes, resistant wield magic. Yeah, both of these should be above 50. Ooh, over 60. Hell yes. That's really good. Right, we are a force to be reckoned with right now. Okay. On the journey to Sudbury, your carriage is attacked by bandits. This is where we died last time. Archery and reflex is success. You hear the distinctive sound of incoming arrows just in time to push yourself away from the window and avoid being shot. Thank goodness. +1 disgraced. From the screams outside, not all your guards have been as lucky. The attackers scatter as soon as your forces show signs of resistance, vanishing into the woods. The rest of your trip passes without incident, but you can't help jumping at shadows. Fun! Gwenelle's party is lovely. Not nearly as glamorous as your own upcoming birthday will be, of course, but it's still a major event on the noble social calendar. Everyone who's anyone is present. Uncle Laurent and your younger cousins are here, but Charlotte and her mother are not. She's a magical girl too, isn't she? God damn it, Charlotte's a magical girl, isn't she? Apparently Charlotte was ill. Aris, the Duchess of Lilla, is present, but she somehow always manages to avoid talking to you when you draw near. There are refreshments and dancers and musicians and polite conversations, and one or two not so polite will not be shoved aside. Mother, it's my... Gwenelle! Hello, Gwenelle. This is a birthday girl here. It's my domain now. I need space for myself. You have your own lands to manage. Just because you're of age doesn't mean you know everything, young lady. You need my advice. This is my home. It has never been yours. Oh, shots fired. Before you can back away, their gazes fall on you. They wait expectantly for you as near queen to settle the dispute. Flattery failed, oh dear. Right, side with Gwenelle. She's young blood. You heard her. She's an adult now, and she's in charge here. Thank you. Is this what your father will face upon your coronation? Cast aside without another word? No. He's not going to like hearing that, is he? A bit later, Bryony catches up with you. Bryony! Hello, Elodie. It's so wonderful that you're going to be queen now. It's so wonderful that your mother died protecting the country. I mean, I am sorry about your mother. I should freaking hope so. Thanks. But think of the opportunities you're going to have. You're so lucky. That's an odd way of putting it. Anyway, I was wondering, now you're almost queen and everything, have they told you all the secrets? What secrets? Like, how to get into the old palace. I've heard it's packed full of treasure. What's this question mark, by the way? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. This is awesome. You can just, like, click the little thing and it gives you more context. Oh, that's really useful. Okay, there's Bryony, who wasn't really my friend. She just wants to hobnob, probably. It says who she's related to and how, who everyone is. Apparently her paternal aunt is Juliana, who's been training me, which is fun. Lower success but history failed. You mean the old capital by Cathra Lake? The abandoned one? Exactly! They had to leave in a hurry, so they left all kinds of treasure behind. And nobody ever goes there because the forest is supposed to be haunted. So the treasure's probably still there. The forest isn't just haunted, it's full of monsters like the Keithong. But what if she's right? And it is full of ancient treasure. Offer to help. Try to talk her out of it. Tap to her parents. What could possibly go wrong? Offer to help. Ka-ching! I don't know any secrets about getting to the old palace. Yet. But if you come back to the castle with me, we can check the archives. Great! I knew you could help. We have a new best friend, apparently. I'm supposed to go back to school, but I was already planning to sneak off. I'll ditch my escort, sneak ahead, and meet you at the castle. This could be fun! At the end, you all share a pleasant meal and prepare to return to your various lands. And we didn't even get murdered. Perfect. Right, what do we want to do this week? Okay, Willful's rather high. Pressured would go up to there if I attended court. I think it's worth attending court, and then we can do something for Lonely later. Yeah, let's attend court. Or we can visit Juliana. Juliana! Psst! I need to talk to you. What is it? Also, thank you, Valana, for the save request. I'm not saving this game because I'm an idiot, but here we are. Name your save. Treasure Hunter? Oh. Treasure Hunter save. Sweet. Thank you, Villana. What is it? That priestess, Celine. She's a lumen. I can sense it. I know. What do you mean you know? If you knew that, why didn't you tell me? You didn't need to know. Your job is managing the domain. Some of us have other duties. Our missions have been passed down for centuries, little princess. Where did you get a crystal? All the lumens in the domain were supposed to have been wiped out 200 years ago. Except for your ancestor. We are here to train you. You don't need to know any more than that. There's a grand lumen conspiracy? I knew we were the baddies. Order her to explain. Lore and present success, hell yes. Your duty is to me and to Nova. Renegade lumens pose a threat to the entire domain. If there's a secret cabal of magic users, I need to know about it. There is no cabal. Celine and yourself and I are the only lumens that I know. 200 years ago, my ancestor accepted public disgrace so that one trained lumen would survive when all others perished. We have borne that shame ever since, to preserve the training and lore for the future of Nova. Do not tell me my duty, princess. I'm sworn not to queens, but to Nova. Queens die, the magic must not. That was the deep lore here, people. This is awesome. I love this. Seriously, this is okay, touch words. This is the best I have ever done in this game. I am not even kidding. But then again, we haven't started the war yet. I may have forgotten that aspect. If I've gotten this far before, it's been once in my life. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? What do I want to invest in? Do I want to invest in more magic or a bit more? Let's go for more internal and foreign affairs. Those will be useful. More intrigue is going to be very, very useful indeed. Although we could still die to poison. We got up to 80, fantastic. The Countess of Dis is now married to the disinherited third sibling of Duke of Marie. Elath and Sedna in Labouring Talassi got married. Dark rumours about the second husband of the Duchess of Lilla, possibly because he was a commoner. It is whispered he once assaulted the young Duchess of Elath before her untimely marriage and demise. Ew. And, oh, apparently we only went up to 77 here, that's odd. Agents who have visited Borealis report that all known Lumen shamans seem to have no powers at all. Interesting. And there was an assassination by agents from Sedna. Gotta run. No worries, TV. Thank you so much for this continued subscription. You take care. Have yourself a good day. Be good to yourself. We'll catch you again soon. Should be streaming on Saturday, so look forward. But yeah, take care, TV. Right. I found a bunch of maps of the area around Cathray Lake. Great. Okay, Bryony's here also. Awesome. Also found reports on all sorts of really nasty monsters down there. That was hundreds of years ago. The palace was abandoned hundreds of years ago. The reports never stopped. I can't find anyone who's gone to the Old Forest and come back. Well, if it is full of treasure, would you want to tell anyone how you got in and stole some? Look, I know it's dangerous. I'm not stupid. But you and I are educated noblewomen, not peasants. Okay. High opinion of yourself much? I'm good with a sword and bow. And you... Don't you have magic powers now you're queen? Well, yes. So come with me. It'll be an awesome adventure. Our parents are going to be so impressed. That's not going to happen. Conversation failed. I'm really not supposed to run off on my own. Okay, we've got to go. My mama ain't raised no bitch. Alright, we can take horses. Oh no, I can't ride. We can take horses from the royal stables and sneak out before anyone notices I'm in trouble. I'm gonna die. You're easily able to avoid pursuit as you travel south through the wetlands of Caloris. There's no guard around the borders of the Old Forest. There isn't any need for one. Caloris is soaked in lore until the stain is permanent. Even an illiterate fisher child knows better. Apologize to fisher children. But you're young and innocent, brave and strong. True heroes. Yeah, sure we are. Hey, this isn't so bad. It's kind of dark, but that's just because there's so much moss on the trees. It's pretty, like lace curtains. And it's quiet. You could build a secret hideaway here. And it's not too dark when the will-o'-wisps are out. It's little sparkly lights. Don't you think, Bryony? She doesn't answer, and the hairs in the back of your neck begin to prickle. Sense magic success? There's magic in the air, nearby, and strong. Oh no. She was beguiled, wasn't she? Listen, you don't go into an enchanted forest and look at the lights. Don't look at the lights. Do not become beguiled. You turn to look at your companion and find her pinned against a tree, her eyes bulging wide, her fingernails clawing at the thick black ribbons which have wrapped around her body and mouth. Come on, I'm good at magic, come on. Let her go. Magic burns at your fingertips, but it's hard to find any spot to blast that won't harm Bryony more than the monster. Herbs failed. Shoot! For lack of a better plan, you grab hold of the rubbery tentacles, hoping to help her pull them away from her mouth so she can breathe. But as soon as your hands come in contact with that unnatural substance, a strange cold feeling washes over you. There's something wrong. Something is happening that shouldn't be. But you can't quite make sense of it. You can't think. You can't fight. You can't win. Oh, good! We got tentacle monstered. Ha! Well. Yeah, so much for being educated noblewomen, eh? That went well. Tentacle end. Yeah, we got the tentacle monsters. Yay. Okay, Valana, congratulations. You've single-handedly saved this run by making me save a little while ago. Right. Herbalism was the question there. Herbalism was the question. Right. Let's load the game back here. So, yeah, we had this scene here. Order her to explain. Right, okay. I don't know how many weeks we have. I think we've got a couple, if I'm not mistaken. Pokedude, gotta go head home. No worries, Pokedude. Thank you so much for dropping by. It's been a pleasure, as always. You're always welcome here. You take it easy. Be good to yourself, too. Hopefully we'll catch you again sometime. Right. Classes, classes, classes. Herbs was the problem. I don't have any real bonus for that. I've got plus 0.2 for intellectual, mostly through foreign affairs and intrigue. But it's not that good. Yeah, I don't know if I've got enough time to put 2 points into herbalism. Let's try it and see what we can do. But we're only going to be getting, like, really small bonuses here. Yeah, that's like 11. That takes us up to 22. There's the maps. Old Forest. Yeah, okay. Go with... Yeah, we're dead, aren't we? Yeah, no chance. No chance. We can't afford to go on this trip. We can't afford to. Right, okay, this is fine. Order to explain. Right, okay, so we can't go on the trip. Unfortunately, that's really disappointing. I didn't realize that herbalism was going to be so important. Okay. What's going to be the next thing then? What's my next priority? Resist and wield magic. We'll do resist and wield magic. And we'll move towards medicine. What gives medicine a boost? Medicine is boosted by being lonely. Which is going to be a little bit of trouble to do. Lonely. Lonely, 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 lonely. We need to be yielding and lonely. Can we do a yielding and lonely? Yielding and lonely would be the ideal. Yielding and lonely. I don't know if there's anything that can do that combination, sadly. No, I don't see a yielding and lonely. There's yielding and pressured. I'm not good enough at dancing to dance. Playing with toy. Play with toys is... Oh yeah, it is yielding and lonely. That's good. Also makes me cheerful, which could be a problem. Yeah, playing with toys is probably going to be the next one. Lonely does go up with sneak out as well, but that's... Yeah, okay. Okay. That's a good shout there, Daver. Thank you for that. So what skills do we want to focus on? There might be another opportunity to go there, but I don't think there will be, actually. What do I want to prioritize otherwise? It might be time to go military. We have been neglecting military for a little while. Yeah. Maybe let's go foreign intelligence and logistics. Yeah. Foreign intelligence logistics. We'll start getting them moving. Right. Skip ahead. Tell her not to go. Bryony, you can't do it. It's too dangerous. Alright, fine. I won't go. But next morning you discover Bryony has snuck out of the castle and left on her own. Fudge. Well, you know what? At least I'm not dead. We'll maybe come back to it if we have to. Right, let's play with toys. Yielding, lonely, cheerful. How are we doing mid-wise? Right, Willful's going the right direction. It's going to take a couple of turns, but we can still get the advantage of having good magic skill for a little bit longer. It'll take 2 more turns, 3 more turns before we are technically lonely enough. So, classes. Skills. Another foreign intelligence would be nice. Maybe military naval strategy. What else did I just buff? I just buffed something else. Foreign intelligence logistics, okay. Foreign intelligence did just go up to 77. Let's do internal affairs logistics. Keep that moving up. Oh, I should have changed my outfit. That's a shame. That's a shame. The Duchess of Mead is here to see you, my lady. Elodie, where's my daughter? Who, Bryony? She went to Cathray Lake looking for treasure. The Old Forest? She'll be killed! How could you let this happen? Why didn't you stop her? It's my fault, it was your fault. Wait, why would it be her fault? Why would it be her fault? You know what, to be fair, it is my fault. Claim responsibility, it's fine. I'm sorry, I couldn't talk her out of it. She wouldn't listen to me. What use are you if you can't save one foolish little girl from herself? I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, that sounds about right. She got tentacled. And not in a fun way. Not even remotely a fun way. Right, that's really annoying actually. But I don't know what more we can do on this run. I do need to kind of work out what I'm wasting time on. Play with more toys, I think. Right. What have I invested in that I haven't needed at all? Decoration was definitely a waste. Medicine, herbs would have been much better. Falcons ended up being a waste. Yeah, falcons ended up being a waste. Divinations ended up being a waste as well. It needs to be a hell of a lot higher to get any use out of it. Meditation I've never used at all. Magic is useful. So far I've used Sense and Wield but never Resist. But at some point I will need to resist. Reflexes was useful. Reflexes was a good idea. Presence was essential. Intrigue I've neglected for too long. Lore has been incredibly useful. So yeah, maybe Rush Lore. All of Lumen is useful. All of Intrigue is useful. History is generally useful. Reflexes is practically fecking essential, especially if I want to go exploring. Presence is also essential if I want to be a magical girl. You don't have to become a magical girl. I just like becoming a magical girl. What outfit do I go for? Lumen. Right, this level we are still willful. And we will be for... Ooh, no, we're only going to be willful for one more turn, then we'll become afraid. Oh wait, no we won't. We'll become cheerful. Which could be useful. What does cheerful get me? Cheerful gets me conversation, athletics, and faith. I can see some use for that, but it's not the most exciting thing in the world. So let's make the most of what we've got while we got it. Intrigue. Let's go for foreign intelligence and strategy. Foreign intelligence and wield magic. Foreign intelligence, wield magic. Max it out. Yep, we just maxed out our foreign intelligence. Fantastic. The King of Shangia has become the true power behind the throne, and he may have the powers of a lumen. Oh, the Queen is wedded to a non-noble, but the King is the true power. Ooh. A court musician whom she initially took as a consort, barring any offspring from inheriting the throne. She's since passed new laws to give not only their children, but also the man himself an equal claim to the throne. And the guy is a controversial figure within the domain, but ministers who speak against him have been known to disappear. Ooh. Shangia is going to be a bit of a weird place. Nothing more to learn about foreign intelligence. Good. Almost managed to get wield magic maxed, but with the Lumen outfit, it's almost there too. As you're walking through the Great Hall, a freak gust of wind suddenly blows out all the candles in the room. An omen of war and danger. Okay, finally, we know what to anticipate. We know there's war coming. That's fun. Nothing you can do about it. Perhaps it's nothing. Right, so that's made me more afraid. Afraid... If I could be... yielding... But I want more lonely. Lonely is what I wanted. If I play with toys, I'm going to become cheerful. Yeah, play with toys. It's fine. And now we're fearful. Lovely. We're afraid. Agility and faith. That's irritating. That's rather irritating. We could still put points into intrigue. Faith is really high. We're up at 99% for real magic. Amazing. Is it worth getting it to 100 though? Let's put one into ciphering. And let's go for trade. We need to get it moving. Ciphering, trade. Very nice. No bonus, but even so, we get a little bonus. Things have been so unsettled lately. Everyone's on edge. We need something cheerful. You could hold a tournament. Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea. No, it's not a good idea, LSD. Don't get distracted with a freaking tournament. Knights, jousting, musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everyone loves a contest. What we offer is a prize to the winners. Status and praise, employment, gold. Interesting. Gold comes out the coffer. Status and praise would be nice. Employment is a job. Status and praise. Being declared to be the best in front of the entire domain should be prize enough for anyone. I'm being a cheapskate, basically. I will draft the announcements. You leave him to his work. Your eyes fall upon a vase of flowers, pretty, but apparently not getting enough water. The leaves on one blossom have shriveled. Divination failed, decoration failed. That's annoying. A maid is waiting. A gift has arrived from Kigal. From the Duke? No, my lady, a merchant house, I believe. It was sent with a shipment down the Kavala River. You tear open the brightly coloured paper to find... Oh no. Oh no. It's the chocolates. This is bad. This is it. This is it. This is how I die. G freaking G. Oh, God damn it. I knew I was waiting too long. I knew I waited too long. Production and trade failed. With our compliments, the House of Krelat. Court manners failed. Dogs failed. Composure failed. You pop one of the chocolates into your mouth. Mmm, delicious. Suddenly you feel very cold. The world seems darker, colours less bright. We did! You worry that perhaps you shouldn't have eaten so much candy and tried to ignore the feeling of illness. Unfortunately, it was more than just an upset tummy. By the time you realise you've been poisoned, it is too late. I have never overcome the poison in my life. Look at her! She's got a big bloated belly, she looks all satisfied from having eaten the poison. But she's dead. God damn it! Dear, right, okay. We're still back here at the treasure hunter scene. There are so many... The thing is, you saw how many possibilities there are of avoiding that. Right, okay, let's speed run through this. Speed run through this. We change outfit to... magical girl. We... skills. If we just like... Okay, we can't sort poison. If I put everything into trade, it may not be enough. Because like there's all those checks, they all need to go together. They all need to go together. I don't know what the target is though. There's no point putting things into trade. Let's put things into poison. Poison is the priority right now. We need to not die of poison. We'll put everything into poison. Apparently that gets a bonus if you get lonely. So let's try and work up to lonely. Right, there's the maps. We could send her alone. Let's send her alone. Let's actually claim responsibility for this. I'm too busy, I have to study. I'm going to be queen soon, you know. Oh, what a wet blanket. Fine, I'll go on my own. Thanks for the maps. Right, she's gonna die anyway. It's fine. Mood-wise... Yeah, this is gonna take ages to get down to lonely. Jin's no +2 lonelies. I mean, attend court... No, attend court's the opposite of what I need. That makes me pressured. There was some way to become more yielding and lonely. Aside from play with toys, I mean. Fine. Skills. Just stick with the poison. Stick with the poison. Let's get rid of the poison. Just go right ahead with it. It's fine. I freaking hate poison. Duchess of Mead. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm depressed and pressured. Bloody hell, pressured again. Right. Play with toys. Skip ahead. How's our poison going? We're at 46. There's no point going any higher until we get our battlefield and herbs higher as well. That's a really annoying mechanic, but it does make some degree of sense, to be fair. Go for both of those. Do what we can. Right, looks like we only have to do that 2 weeks in a row. That's the Gust of Wind. Divination success. That's lovely. Let's play with toys. That'll make us, on the whole, afraid. What does afraid do? Afraid doesn't hurt her medicine, does it? Nope, doesn't hurt her medicine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do that. Right, now we are afraid. Stick with herbs and battlefield medicine. Although actually swap the order. That'll get both of them to over 25, and then we can get poison going in the direction we need it to. But I don't know how much time we've got to do it. New outfits. Oh shit. It's too late. Status and praise. Get me some charcoal. But try as you might, your maid is not able to save you. I died anyway! The poison is unavoidable! Right, okay, hold on. Production and trade. Court manners, dogs, composure. Poison partial success. Right, production and trade. Cancel. Load game. Right, okay. Okay. Classes. Composure was one of the potential ones. We get a debuff because of our mood. Composure is yielding. There's a very easy way to become yielding. Increasing composure should stop me from eating the chocolates immediately. So that can work. Thank you, Nucleos, for the hydrate. Is very much appreciated. Class-wise, there was another thing. There was composure, which is going to be really useful. Trade, production, both of those are debuffed right now. Poison's useful if I already start eating it. Composure stops me from eating it. Dogs is useful because it assumes that at a certain level you get a pet dog. And it'll like let you know that it's poisoned. Production and trade. is good. Court manners gives it away as well, but that's conversation. Okay, I think the strategy I'm going to try and go for is to get composure up. But in the meanwhile, elegance, no. You know what, just dump the points into composure anyway. It's worth it even though there's a debuff. Just dump all the points into composure. Too willful to focus properly. We managed to get to 40 something or other. Skip ahead. Don't go. Then attend court. That makes me yielding, that's good. Mood-wise, it's pressured, isn't it? For... No, it's yielding, not pressured. Yielding, not pressured. Right, so we do need to do another one at least. Classes, stick on composure. Also, maybe I shouldn't be wearing the tutu. Duchess of Mead, it's my fault. Go to court again. I am now pressured and depressed. I'm still aiming for yielding. How do I fix pressured? Toys. Yes. We play with toys. Skills. Composure's high. Oh, but if we change my outfit to my coronet, that puts my composure at 75, which makes me less likely to eat chocolate. So classes, stick with composure. Which goes up to 85. We get it maxed. Fantastic. Right. Chocolate. Chocolate is no threat to me anymore. Divination success and we're afraid. There's war. It's scary. Pressured is high. What does pressured do again? Pressured. Athletics and faith. Debuffs economics, history, and conversation, because of course it does. Why would it do anything else? Becoming more depressed and lonely might be the solution to that. I mean, depressed would... actually, all I have to do is become slightly more lonely and then I become depressed overall. If I could become lonely and afraid... Yeah, explore the castle. I become afraid primarily. Which helps agility, faith. Which is fine. Let's put a point into divination. 1 to divination. And... maybe 1 more to wield magic. Yeah, divination, wield magic. Divination, wield magic. Divination looking pretty good. Wield magic gone up to 80. Which is nice. Okay, have we pulled it off? Something cheerful. A tournament. Lovely. You know what? You know what, to celebrate me not dying? Whoever wins the tournament gets a job. They can take up royal appointments. It's a recruitment drive. Sweet. Vase of flowers. A leaf killed by a secret weakness. A hidden threat. A gift from Kigal, from the Duke. Here we go. The chocolates. Production trade failed. There's something suspicious about this. Wait, that was an intrigue success? How was that an intrigue success? When did I do intrigue? Oh, right, it's because so because I had the composure to not eat them immediately, I was able to detect there was something suspicious about it. Test for poison. It doesn't appear to be enchanted. No safe way to test the chocolate, and you don't want to leave it around where it might present a danger to others. Thank goodness. You mash the candies together into an unappetizing paste and bury the box in the palace garden. It's a waste if they weren't really poisoned. My candy and the divination success. That's true, that might have helped. Okay, that's a miracle. We're still freaking alive. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's play with toys. Playing with toys sounds very good to me right now, actually. Right, so we're still afraid. Let's have a look at our skills. We are going to go to war. It's going to happen. We're going to go to war. It's going to be crap. Going to war, I don't need weapons. I need to become willful, because of course I do. Of course I need to become willful. Fortunately, I can do that relatively quickly by sneaking out. Classes, skills, yeah, military's low right now, that's annoying. Save! Well, you've got to press the redeem, Valana. I ain't doing it otherwise. Let's see, skill. Yeah, we need military to go up. Like, that's going to be like the next priority. Classes. Yes, we sneak out for sure. Mobile device won't redeem. That sounds like a problem there. I guess I can't save. Oh dear, if only someone could remind me. I'm gonna regret this. Right. You'll fail because I'm working. We'll see about that. Yeah. Let's dump everything into logistics. Actually, no, not yet. I mean, if we go to afraid, which we will, military's still down. We are afraid. If I were to go to depressed, that has no penalty to military. Go to depressed, then go to willful. Can I gain willful and anger? Maybe. Because that'll make me depressed. It won't help me right now, but maybe. Maybe. Let's do resist magic. Meditation. Like, meditation is going to be important at some point. It's gotta be. We've not run into a meditation check yet. We got it to 95 though, so that's nice. And offensive magic gets countered. Sweet. The week of the general tournament. Nobles and commoners alike have turned out to compete against one another. The people will be pleased if you participate in their games, however it would expose you to danger. What event do you wish to take part in? Mounted parade, I can't ride. Jousting, can't ride. Fencing, can't fence. Archery, can't archery. Music, can't music. I could do some falconry, but I'm not very good at it. I've only got 30 points. You know what? We'll play some falconry. Only nobles take part in the falconry competition, of course. The only commoners who fly such birds do so under a noble's aegis. I failed. One such as your own Master of the Muse, who catches you trying to sneak down to the competition and gives you an earful about what damage can be done by exhibiting a half-trained bird. Looks like you won't be taking part in this after all. Well, that's more depression at least, so that's not too bad. All the winners are announced and displayed to great cheers. As near queen, you place flower garlands around their necks. All of a sudden, a man approaches the winner's platform. It's Kevin, the Earl of Io. In one hand, he carries an armoured gauntlet. In the other, a sword. My family's blood is on your hands. Bryony, his niece. Is she dead? Listen, that ain't my fault. It was her idea. He casts the metal glove to the ground with a clatter and raises his sword, pointing it at you. If you challenge me, then I get to choose my weapon. I challenge you, Elodie, a life for a life. He's challenging you to a duel. Wield magic success. Doesn't he know you could burn to a crisp just by waving your hand? Accept, kill him with magic, refuse. This is the bit where I establish whether I'm the baddie or not, isn't it? If I accept, can I still use magic? He is problematic, but his sister's gonna hate my guts. You know what? Show of force. He is threatening me. He's caused problems in the past. Kill him. Without a further word, you direct the full force of your magical wrath at the Earl of Io. There's a horrible scream and the smell of burning flesh. If only you could save. If only there'd been a save redeem. I decline. Holy shit! Kevin's sword falls to the ground beside his gauntlet. He won't be needing either anymore. Well! Thank you, Nucleos, for telling me to save now. I'm gonna write, are we the baddies? Because honestly, I can't tell at this point. I can't tell at this point. Sorry, my Digimon's screaming at me again. There, be quiet. Are we the baddies? Thank you there. The die has been cast, yes. The die has been cast. I think we need to... How do we do? What did we just do? We could visit the Duchess again. That makes me willful and lonely. That gets that up to 3, that goes down to 2, so we're primarily depressed. Let's talk to the Duchess. There's something I don't understand. What is it? Magical powers are connected to lumen crystals, right? That's correct. But I can make myself glow by concentrating the right way, and it doesn't feel like it uses the crystal at all. Let me see. You concentrate, and your skin begins to glimmer. You're right. It's not proper magic. It's something else. Is that bad? She holds her hands above your shoulders, moving slowly down along your arms. I sense no danger. Ignore it. It's a distraction. That doesn't sound true. Keep pushing. There are a million magical secrets I don't know, but I'm trying to learn. This one affects me personally. I need to know what's causing it. Very well. If I had to guess, I suspect it has something to do with your mother's powers. She was already a lumen when she bore you. Some small trickle of that energy may have passed into you. So the daughter of an active lumen might have strange powers. That was hardly power. It's a quirk. It's not worth wasting time on. I think it's very much worth wasting time on. Interesting. Right, mood. We're pressured. If we play with toys... Does that not make me more willful? Play with toys makes me yielding, so not willful. Sneaking out now, though, will put me on par with depressed. Being depressed gives me a bonus to expression animal handling. Neither of which I'm really concerned about overly. I really don't think expression is like incredibly useful. At least not with the way that I'm running the game. Faith is in the high 90s. I can wear the Faith outfit if I need more. Lumen abilities, Sense Magic would be well worth increasing. Let's do Sense Magic. Oh, military. Double logistics. Double logistics. Always prioritize logistics. Always prioritize logistics. Like, good generals study strategy, great generals study logistics. Or something to that effect. I love me some logistics. My lady, your father wishes to speak with you. He says it's urgent. Fine, I'm coming. You find your father standing over a map of the coastline, his face grave. Ships have been sighted on approach from Shangia, not trade ships. This is a war fleet. What? Within a week, they will be in Novan waters. Within 2, they can reach the capital. Then we will fight to defend ourselves. You can try to use the treasury funds to hire additional soldiers, but it may be difficult on short notice. Do we need extra soldiers? We've not had to spend any, and we do still have extra funds, so I think it might be worth it. Let's recruit soldiers. Fine, we'll do that. You'll need to drop a naval strategy for our ships to carry out. Can I not delegate it to anyone who's ever been on a boat before? You could choose to act as admiral and lead the fleet in person, but the danger to you would be very great. Unless you think your personal skills will make the difference, I would strongly advise against it. I will stay in the capital. No, there's too much to do here. I can't go to sea. Yeah, well, we're in trouble. Right. I'm now afraid, which is irritating. Can I go to angry cheerful? Sports will make me angry. Reduced depressed, reduced. There's angry willful, but no. That'll keep me depressed. Sneaking out. We'll put 3 things on level 4. Yeah, I think let's just go for that. Let's sneak out. We're still afraid. Depressed is next, then willful, then pressured. All we have to do is up willful 1, and then we're golden. So if I could do something willful and cheerful, that would be ideal. Let's see skills. I put 2 points into it. Yeah, crap, we're afraid. I didn't consider that. It's harder to do military stuff now. Double invest in logistics anyway. We need the investment in logistics. Logistics is the most important thing. Too afraid to focus. But it's okay, we still got to 30. Danger on the high seas. Ships close in on one another, angling into range. The Shangians have half again as many troops as you do. Doesn't look promising. The eventual outcome is not in your favour. War failed, great. The Novan ships are sunk and scattered, and the Shangian forces press towards landfall. Many good soldiers were lost today, and Nova's troubles have not ended. Since you have failed to repel the invasion, the Shangian fleet will soon land, and their troops will begin to progress towards your capital city. Your remaining soldiers will hold them off as long as possible, of course, but the main strength of your military has been exhausted. Nova's future looks bleak. Right, maybe we shouldn't have bought mercenaries at that point, but you know what? We saved recently. Thank you, Nucleos. What do we do? We need to become more willful without becoming angry. Treasury. You visit the treasury to check available funds. 9,850 gold lassie and 70 silver till lassie. Good to know. skills. We have gone to willful, which is good. Let's go strategy and... oh, can we even do one more logistics? Strategy, naval strategy. I would like to do a logistics as well because it would make more sense considering, you know, we failed the naval part. But we can't afford to split it too much. Strategy... you know what, go double strategy. It's probably more worth it right now. Yep, so we're going by 18, so it'll go up to like 40 odds. Military recruitment and stuff. The invasion of Nova is proceeding. Your coastline is under Shanjian control. Soldiers have marched to villages, trampling fields and frightening citizens. A diplomatic delegation from Shanjia has requested access to the castle to discuss terms, most likely for your surrender. You lack the strength to hold off their armies, and surrendering now will save many lives. It would seem that you have no choice. You prepare yourself as best you can to meet with the representatives from Shanjia. You expected diplomats and a military representative, a general or an admiral. You did not expect the handsome man decked in jewels who now stands before you, a man announced by your servants as Togami, King of Shanjia. Foreign intelligence failed, world history failed. Really? Is he really their king? Why would a king come all the way here? My dear young lady, how sense magic failed? God damn it. How difficult this must be for you. So much responsibility to bear at such a tender age. Composure success? You yearn to slap the false sympathy off his oily face, but you force yourself to remain calm. War benefits no one, don't you think? Such a terrible waste. Better to settle things in a civilized manner. A contest. A game, so to speak. With Nova as the stakes. Should I win, then your domain will submit and accept me as overlord with no further resistance. Should I lose, then my army will leave your domain in peace and shed no more blood. What sort of game? It is well known that Nova is ruled by lumens. As it happens, I too possess the powers of a lumen. I propose a formal duel. My powers against yours. The winner takes control of Nova. The loser dies. I mean, unfortunately we're not wearing our lumen gear right now, but yeah. Your game by your rules for my life? That doesn't sound fair to me. The rules of formal dueling have been passed down for centuries and must be upheld. It's important that we do this by the ancient codes. Why should I? If you refuse, then the war will continue. I'll sweeten the deal. If you meet me in a formal lumen challenge, I'll call off the invasion even if I win. Really? I swear by the gods. Nova will be free and safe. Why take that risk? You're winning the war. It's not your land I want. It's your crystal. It won't work for you. How little you know. Under the right circumstances, resonance can be changed. To gain your power, I am willing to wager my own. Shall we begin? Sense magic failed again. God damn it, if we were wearing our lumen gear. Lower success. Accept the terms. Offer to give him power. Refuse outright. Accept his terms. Then I must. Togami explains the rules of formal dueling to you, including a carefully inscribed circle of wards, which will contain the effects of any powers you wield, protecting bystanders from danger. Oh, now he's worried about the safety of bystanders, sure. And then it is time to begin. Resist magic success. You trade attacks. One spell sensed and countered by another, reserving your strength as much as possible. It might almost be exciting, if your life went on the line. Sense magic success. You need to end this quickly before his experience allows him to come up with a trick you can't defeat. He's used to dealing with magical attacks, but he might not be expecting a physical one. I don't have physical skills. Perhaps if you rushed him, you could take him off guard? Up close he couldn't use his fancy spells, but what would you do then? You still have to use magic to win. You can't just grab him and bang his head against the floor. Wield magic success? Perhaps you could focus your power into the shape of a sword and attack him with that. Or maybe you could distract him somehow. You could cast a spell that he couldn't block. Magic sword or dazzle him? Magic sword sounds awesome, but it's probably a bad idea. Dazzle him! Decoration failed though. It doesn't work. Shit. Swirls of dark smoke rise from the floor at your feet, spinning around you like a black hurricane. You know you have to stop it. But how? It's all around you, and there's nothing to target. Faster and faster it spins, making it hard to breathe, until finally everything goes dark. I got magic to death! Crap. Right, okay, turns out decoration actually kind of useful after all that. Oh dear, okay. Right, let's load the game. We'll load from Are We the Baddies? We just toasted a guy. Now what was I trying to do here? We just toasted a guy. Magic is fine. You know what? Depression is actually useful here. I think we're only like 2 or 3 turns away from what I had to do. Depression is useful here because then I might be able to put some points into... thingamajiggy. Do I want to do war? I don't think we necessarily have to win the war. I could just focus on my own abilities instead of the war. But actually, you know what? Let's see what we can do about the war. Willful's what I want. We will sneak out. Outfits. Let's put on our magical girl outfit. Skills. Composure's maxed. Presence is fine. Magic is high. Expression's high. Decoration. Or we could go military. Naval strategy would be really good right now. Yeah, let's go for naval strategy. We'll see if we can see them off our shores. It's probably not the best idea in the world, but we'll see what we can do. Father wants to speak with us. Don't bother recruiting soldiers, it's too late. Naval strategy. It's too late. Direct the fleet. An invasion. This is the sort of disaster for which a lumen's power may be worth the cost. If the fleet could be destroyed before they reached our waters, many lives would be saved. I don't know any magic that could sink a whole fleet. I'll have to talk to my mentor. Okay, this is useful. Turns out going to sea is a good idea. You find the Duchess of Ursul in her guest quarters. A fleet from Shanji is attacking us. Is it possible to sink them all with magic? It's easy enough to attack one soldier, one ship as a demonstration, but to obliterate an entire fleet, you need an immense amount of power spread over a large area, more than any one lumen could control. If you tried to raise that much power yourself, you would die. None could. Would. So it's hopeless. Not necessarily. The most dangerous power of Imperial Nova was that the lumens acting in concert. If the need is great and the will is true, one lumen may choose to give command of her power to another. 3, perhaps 4 people working together might have the strength to destroy a fleet. You, me, and Celine. Will that be enough? It might. Are you willing to take the risk? Such power has its price. I'm willing. This is what I was born for. I say we do it. Then we will begin the preparations. Okay, this is a potential solution there. Interesting. If I go 1 willful, that gives me more military experience, but actually, because I'm a magical girl, I don't know if I need it. You know what? Let's go for willful anyway. We'll visit the treasury. Let's see what we can do here. So we've got 1 more round of classes. Do I just... maybe 1 logistics, 1 naval strategy? Probably a bit too late for naval strategy, to be entirely honest. Decoration might have proven more useful. We'll consider that if we fail this time. For now, let's commit to the military strategy. If I can destroy the entire fleet with the bastard on board, there's nothing to worry about. Right, naval strategy logistics. That goes up to 17, which is a bit low. Danger on the high seas. You and your two fellow lumens join hands to focus your powers. Wield magic failed. No, because you're not yet able to throw enemy energy over a great distance, you're forced to stage this attempt aboard a ship, which has sailed bravely out of formation to bring you close to the enemy. Okay, this is fine. Thus, there remains the danger that your ship will come under fire, or that you'll be swallowed up by the effects of your own attack. Power grows. I like this effect. Lumen success. In the distance, the sea stirs. Ripples become waves, become triangular peaks of water, causing enemy ships to tilt crazily and batter into one another. It is a terrible storm, but this is not enough. You have damaged their fleet, but the fleet still sails. Now it will come down to the naval battle. Ships close in on each other, angling into range. Climbing failed. You take your position with a spyglass, watching the enemy movements closely and shouting out any necessary changes in plan. You now have an edge over the Shanjian forces in terms of numbers, but it could all come down to strategy. Wield magic success. Your skill in long-range magic, which I suddenly do have, apparently, makes you as effective as a cannon and more maneuverable. But there are far too many ships for you to take each one out individually. The eventual outcome is a hard-fought victory! You have repelled the invasion fleet, driving the survivors back across the sea. You and your sailors are heroes, and Nova is safe once more. Magic jewel my ass! Hell yes! Okay, willful, very helpful. Okay, that might not be the only war. Also, thank you, Nucleos, for the save. I'll save that. War Hero, I think is appropriate. War Hero, sweet. And thank you for the posture check. My left leg is currently tucked up against my chest. I will sit properly now. Right, okay. I think it's worth going to court, honestly. Or we could talk to Juliana. Let's talk to Juliana. That's the Lumen Crystals question. Keep pushing. Affects me. Willful goes up. That's useful. Power passed on genetically. Lovely. Right, okay, good. We've survived. We survived poison. We've survived war. Apparently I needed wield magic 100 to do that successfully, so that's fun. It did the job though. It did the job. Do I want to keep going for war, or is there anything else that I should focus on? Arguably I could do with a lot more intrigue. We've been neglecting that ever since I nearly died of freaking poison. Internal and foreign intelligence, I think. We need to keep on top of those. And also I should be wearing the cat suit. That's cool. Magical storms you summoned created giant waves which swept inland as well as out. Oh good, I created a tsunami. Damage has been reported along the shoreline from Mazomba down to northern Marie. The beaches are covered with wrack and the bodies of animals, and many fishes and cocklers are missing. Ooh. Are you blaming me? Of course not. Many more lives would have been lost if the fleet had landed. What worries me is that these reports are increasing, even long after the events of the battle. More than that, an observatory in Caloris has seen strange shapes in the sea to the west. Something worse than a simple storm may have been unleashed. Cthulhu, is that you? Does that mean a sea monster? Okay, maybe we should put a little point into to our warfare. We need to become less afraid as a priority. Anger or less afraid? Well, actually, anger's the priority. Let's go for sports. Right, that keeps me in a good mood. That's good. Skills. If we're going up against a sea monster, I want as much wield magic as possible. Let's do sense and wield magic. Max them out. Lore's already maxed, so that's good. Yeah. What did I just invest in, actually? Apologies, had to sneeze. What did I just invest in, actually? Internal Affairs and Foreign Intelligence. Right, that was good. That was a good idea, if I may say so myself. Let's see. Classes. Yeah, let's go to magic. I don't think we're done with magic just yet. Wield, sense magic. Max them out. I might not even need to wear my magic outfit, actually. Nothing more to learn about sense magic. And I can wield my abilities at great distance. Lovely. In the Grand Hall, your father's waiting for you. Our fears have been realized. A kraken has risen. A kraken? An enormous tentacled sea monster which can dive and surface at will. Like most sea monsters. Yeah, another tentacle monster. There's a bit of a theme forming here. It is fast, voracious, and apparently unkillable. Any ship that ventures into its range is at risk. This could destroy Nova's shipping. Trade failed. What can we do? Do we just wait and hope it goes away? No. Quite unexpectedly, the priestess strides into the room. What are you doing here? I came to bring the records of the circle, so that you would know what you face. Left alone, the beast will feed until the seas run red, and only then will it sleep. It would cost hundreds of thousands of lives. Shock. There are only two ways to end its threat. Lumen's spell weaving can freeze a kraken in its tracks, holding it motionless, but only for a short time. If the spell is renewed every moon, giving the beast no time between castings to move freely, it should eventually sleep. How long would that take? Approximately 7 years. Years? But if at any point the spell cast is too weak, or is not renewed in time, it would break loose. And the treasure would be drained keeping up such a routine. What's the other way? It is well known that eldritch beasts can be driven out by sacrifice. The life force of a lumen, or potential lumen on the cusp of adulthood, would be the ideal choice. No, you will not take my daughter. You see, Elodie, this is why I told you to reject them. They are all witches. Even without her mother's crystal, she would still have been a potential lumen. Keeping her ignorant would not have kept her safe. I will not allow this. The choice belongs to the queen. Me. Sacrifice yourself. Try to seal it. Ooh, this is an interesting one. I mean, it's not Cthulhu, but it's almost as bad. Okay, it's not quite as bad as Cthulhu, but it's still. Sacrifice myself, try to seal it. Let's... I mean, once a month. A little trip to the beach once a month for 7 years. How bad is that? Why can we ask someone else to sacrifice? I know, right? Death or ruin? No. All we're doing is having a beachside holiday once a month. That's all we're doing. We're just like going to the beach. I cast a little magic spell. And then I go home. Like, I see nothing but a win here. Let's try to seal it. We'll have to do our best to seal the kraken away, no matter how long it takes. After all, isn't that what our magic is for? To defend the world from darkness? I will teach you the necessary spells. You must arrange the transportation. Very well. There we go. See, problem solved. Right. Can we remove fear? Anything that will remove fear would be very nice. Probably, yeah, attend service. Right. Skills. Resist magic might be worth putting a point into. Let's also put another point into logistics, I think. Yeah, logistics and resist magic. Just max that out. Which means we can change our outfit, actually. Let's put on our cat suit so that we have increased intrigue. It's not maxed out, but it's still very good. Let's do resist magic and logistics. Resist magic. Logistics. Good old logistics. There we go. 100 resistance to magic. Lovely. You can still be hurt, but less than an ordinary human would be. Lovely. This is good. This is good. Time has slipped you by so quickly. Only 2 weeks remain before your birthday celebration and your official coronation as queen. Have you done enough to build a stable Nova? The first of your soon-to-be regular voyages has now set out with Celine on board. She appears to have some special affinity with sea water, which makes her the best choice to guide a vessel while it hunts for the elusive beast. After all, you have to find it before you can enchant it. It is traditional for the palace to provide entertainment and refreshment for the common people when a new monarch is crowned. It is a rare opportunity for the poor of the land to dine like nobles. The size and scope of any such feast depends on what expense the royal treasury is willing to bear. I think we can go for an extravagant feast. We've got tons of money. Like, we've got over $1,000 because we didn't spend any money on mercenaries because they were not necessary. Let's go for an extravagant feast. Why not? Roasted meats, cakes, chocolates, wine, enough for everyone. And I can give it commemorative cups and coins. Adorable. Right, it might be worth checking the treasury though all the same. Check our available funds. Yeah, look at that, we still got 11,000 gold, we're solid. We barely spent anything. Why am I concerned? Right, skills, magic is maxed. 2 points into strategy should get me a military outfit. Actually, that sounds like a perfect idea. 2 points into military strategy will get me a military outfit, and I'm going to look freaking adorable in it. 1 was not enough on its own, that's fine. Unit reinforcement, lovely. And I may now tour the barracks on weekends, lovely. The castle is buzzing with preparations for our upcoming coronation. Ministers press you with details of your favourite colours and flowers and so on. Decoration success? No way. You're happy to collaborate with the designers to ensure you are shown off to the best possible effect. You're still so young after all. Good design will help a lot in making you look like a queen. Others are more interested in the subject of your marriage. Whomever you decide to marry will be elevated to the highest ranks of the nobility, which could mean a major shift in the balance of power. Therefore, everyone is talking about the top candidates, even though you're under no obligation to marry so young. Talaris, the Duke of Sedna, is one option. Certainly he expressed interest in marrying you earlier. Your union would bring stronger ties to the domain of Talassi and improve the situation along the Elath border. However, your earlier rejection of him would seem to make that less likely. Then there's Banyan, the Duke of Marie, a powerful and eligible noble about 10 years older than you. There's Little Adir, the eventual Duke of Elath, who's still alive, although at 12 he's only a child. At least he's almost old enough to understand the concept of romance. Some people think you ought to marry Gwenelle's half-brother Ansiet, who hasn't even turned 9 yet. There are 2 or 3 minor earls around the age of 20 who might be passable alternatives. And of course you could decide to ignore noble traditions entirely and marry a commoner, if you were prepared to deal with the uproar. While you will need to marry eventually, you're still very young. You could put this decision off until later. However, a clear succession contributes to the stability of your domain. Are you leaning towards any option? None of these ones, I don't think. The scandalous option is what I would go for. No one. You're in no hurry to get married. You have a country to run. You know what? Let's do an Elizabeth I. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, I can do tour the barracks. I reduce willful and become pressured. That's interesting. I think I might do that, actually. To balance things out a little bit. Sounds good. You're impressed by the discipline of the Novan troops, but the responsibility for their lives weighs heavily on your shoulders. I saved many lives, actually. New outfit. Let's see my military outfit. Oh my god, look at the tassels on the shoulder. She looks so cute. Look at her. She's so precious. I love it. I love it so much. Right, okay. What skills do we think are going to be important? We've got the sea monster. It's week 40, which means there are 12 turns remaining in the game. And anything could happen. Like, bad things are going to start happening very soon. And I'm not prepared for it. Not remotely. I'm actually leaning towards wearing the mystical outfit. Lumen outfit is completely unnecessary. The coronation is going to require elegance and presence. Probably public speaking as well. I'd be surprised if it didn't involve some degree of decoration or expression rather as well, but not the most important thing in the world. Let's not worry about military. Let's go for... Oh, but then intrigue. Yeah, let's do intrigue, internal affairs, foreign intelligence first. That'll be really useful because there's going to be some kind of a plot. Like, there has to be some kind of a plot, right? Foreign intelligence, internal affairs. Then we want to go towards cheerful. ASAP, hard pivot to cheerful. I don't know how I would do that best. Playing with toys, probably. But then being afraid is a problem. Reduce depression. Reduce afraid. We'll come back to it. For now, internal and foreign, or rather, yeah, internal then foreign. So, both intrigue, internal, foreign. Please max out. There we go. After the last Duke of Mead went into seclusion, he hired a stream of attractive young servants who had to be frequently replaced after injuries and accidents. He eventually died by falling from a high tower window, which his family covered up. But was it suicide they were hiding, or murder? Probably murder. Nothing more to learn about internal affairs, good to know. And yeah, there we are, there's the rumours about the King of Shanjia. Foreign intelligence is maxed also. At this time last year, you were celebrating your 14th birthday. You were in the school gardens, surrounded by your friends. A teacher brought you tea and cakes, while a wealthy merchant's son wove a crown of flowers for your head. It didn't matter so much that you were a princess then. Your title was something for the future. Many of your peers would be duchesses or earls or the like someday, but not then. You were children. Your parents could not attend on the actual day, but they did send wonderful gifts, some for you and some for you to share. And a week later they came for a visit, and your mother took you with her through the countryside in a splendid carriage. It was the last time you would ever see her. You wonder if, wherever she is, she can see you now. You are 15 years old, a legal adult. You have worked and studied and suffered and prepared, and now the time has come. Oh my god, look at the CG! Hold on. How do I look at it without this being in the way? Hold on, where's it gone? Where's it gone? How do I get rid of it? I don't know. Ah! You kneel before the priestess, barely hearing her words as she recites the blessings. She calls upon the gods to deliver peace, wisdom, and prosperity to you, and through you all of Nova. And then she calls upon you for the oath of rulership. Will you guide and govern and protect your people to the best of your ability according to law and custom? I will. Will you do to the best of your power uphold the ideals of love, honor, justice, and mercy? These are real magical girls right here. I will. Lords and ladies assembled, I present to you your undoubted queen, who has sworn you her loyalty. You who have come to give homage, will you do the same? One at a time, the head of each duchy approaches your throne and kneels to swear his or her service to you and your heirs. People of Nova, I give you Elodie, daughter of Fidelia, your true sovereign. What say you all? Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen! Hell yes. Thank you, I will, as long as we don't eat any poison. Did I win? actually win? Oh, hell yes. Did I actually win? I've never won before. That was easier than I expected, to be honest. Damn. I want to explore this some more, though. Once his daughter was secure on her throne, Jocelyn returned to his birthplace to focus on his duties as Duke of Caloris. He was pursued by many women, but showed little interest in remarrying, directing them instead to his brother, the Duke of Mazomba. The Queen and her trusted lumens sailed out every week to check on the condition of the Kraken and reinforced seals. It was inevitable that others would discover their secret and blame them for it. After all, the old Novan capital had been rendered uninhabitable by monstrous lumen experiments. A tentacled beast from the deep was just more of the same. The Novan people were not the only ones to notice the increased naval traffic and the frequent absences of the young Lumen Queen. Pirates from Orcus stepped up their raids in the area, hoping to take Elodie hostage and ransom her for a fortune. The Queen was forced to engage an even larger naval escort to make her regular trips to the building site, and the Novan economy struggled under the burden. Oh dear. The loss of their fleet was a terrible setback for Shangia. However, as with a garden weed, if the root is not burned out completely, the infestation may return even worse than before. The King of Shangia had somehow escaped either drowning or capture and returned to his homeland to plot revenge against Nova. Raising a new army put a strain on the Shangian royal treasury, which brought internal tensions among the former city-states to the fore. It would be many years before Shangia could manage to field a conquering horde again. Elodie eventually married a foreign duke. Boo! Boo! In order to advance alliances and promote Novan strength. It was not a love match. Boo! But the two parties learned to respect and care for each other. They raised two children, a son and a daughter. And thus, Queen Elodie's legacy stretched into the future. That was lovely! I really enjoyed this. I did. But I'm not content with this ending. Oh, there's a checklist. Hold on, checklist. There's a checklist of achievements. I've been crowned queen. Died at least once, yes. Been sent with flowers by a woman. Awesome. Faced a vote of no confidence. Ooh. Held a hostage to ransom. Terrible family secret. Forced into marriage. Jeez. I have faced civil war once upon a dream. Been challenged to a duel. Ordered an execution. I murdered someone myself, thank you. Spoken to Adria's father at the gala. Made a foreign duke your subject. Wow. Paid a reward for killing a fugitive. Survived the old forest. Oh god, I've got to survive that one time. Less tyrannical than I expected from just turning a dude to ashes. Yeah, I know, right? Saved the day with the power of music. Sunk a fleet with magic. Okay, I think I should have that one. I forced someone else to get married. I remember that. That was funny. Hired a lumen minister. Interesting. Become an evil minion? Question mark. Caused a couple to divorce. Romanced a commoner. Commoner uprising. Discover who killed your mother. Kissed your fiancé. Poisoned a chicken. Made Charlotte a lumen. Okay, I want to do that sometime. Imprisoned your uncle. Willingly recruited an advisor. Oh, this is a pleasure right here. Deaths. Let your blood run dry. Choked on magical chains. That would be my dueling opponent. Could have done that. He blasted me with magic. Drowned at sea I avoided, although I've done that way in the past. Crack your skull would be falling from the window. Had your life drained. That was an encounter last time, I think. Blown yourself up would be if like my magic skill was terrible and I tried to destroy the fleet. Gotten too close to a sword. Yeah, that's fair. Epilogues. Okay, there's 3 pages of epilogues. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Bonus! So we got the splash screen, which is adorable. We've got the coronation. Look at her, she's so precious. And we've got Delicate Danger. Oh, that's actually really cute. Very edgy in the background. We've got the little little things in the background and the skull, very ominous. Okay, and there's one behind her too. That was really fun. That was really fun. I wonder, will we play some more? Will we maybe play some more at some? We'll probably play some more at some point. I don't know if we'll maybe play it again next week. I don't think we'll play it again next week. I think, honestly, like the last couple of weeks have been kind of a palate cleanser. We finished a couple of big series lately. We finished off Elden Ring recently. Not Elden Ring, sorry. Dark Souls recently. So yeah, having a bit of a palate cleanser from that has been very nice during the week. And a bit of writing, a bit of Long Live the Queen. Yeah, I think they've gone really well. But it might be worth dipping into, I think, yeah. I'm leaning towards next week starting playing Elden Ring again. That might be nice to do. We should be finishing off Fallout this weekend. So, and we've got a couple of weeks until Fallout London comes out. That's going to be next month. What is the release date? I think it's like the 18th or something. I'm pretty sure it's something like the 18th. Oh, it's April 23rd. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit weeks. Yeah, so it's about a month away. Okay. I could probably squeeze something else in then at the weekends then. Like, I can definitely do a palate cleanser between Fallout 1 and Fallout London. So, yeah, I'll have a little think about what we want to do before my next schedule. But yeah, we'll find something fun to do on weekends, I think. But yeah, I think I've had enough of a palate cleanser from action games. I think it's time to dip into Elden Ring again. That'll be really fun. Who knows, maybe I'll get the urge to play another run of Long Live the Queen. Maybe we'll see if we can break into the old capital. That would be nice. But yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit of a project for another day. I think I'll call the stream here. Thank you so much everyone for coming along today. It has been an absolute pleasure. This has been another one of those games which has just loomed over my head for a long time. Like 9 years ago, nearly, I was playing this game and I was like really struggling with it. I just didn't have a head for it, to be honest. So yeah, being able to say I've completed Long Live the Queen once has been really nice for me. So yeah, I think we'll call the stream here. I think we will. It's nearly been 3 hours. But yeah, so next stream is going to be the weekend. We're going to be doing some more writing on Saturday. We're going to be working on my Yuri story. I'm looking forward to that. I've been itching to get a little bit more work done on it. And yeah, then on Sunday, yeah, it's going to be the grand finale of Fallout 1. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please do come along. If you're watching and you're not already followed, then do consider dropping a follow. I like number go up. But otherwise, special thank you to Nucleos for the follow yesterday. Hugely appreciated. And also, of course, to TV for the subscription today. Did I say follow? I meant subscriptions. My brain, it's nearly 9 o'clock. So yeah, again, thank you all so much, folks. Until next time, take care of yourselves, be very good to yourselves, and I will see you all again very, very soon indeed. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. Man, I can't believe it took me so long to get this. Okay, something I need to do for this game. I need to see if there's a Yuri route. That'd be really good. I need to conscript Charlotte. I really need to conscript Charlotte. That would be really fun. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do that sometime, I think. Right, who do we have to raid today? Raiding someone today would be very nice. I'd be surprised if Valdis weren't streaming. Maybe we'll read Valdis. Let's see. Is Valdis live? Valdis is live and chatting, probably true criming. That sounds like a good plan right there. Valdis we shall raid. Valdis. There we go. Yeah, that looks like true crime to me. Have fun, folks. Take care. Be good. Matane.